mana when an Asgard hero dies. Pretty cool. Does get that extra added bonus. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're going to be doing a brand new hero breakdown on Heimdall, or Heimdall, however you want to say it, okay? You guys get all butthurt. I make a joke about it. I continue to say it wrong because you guys get all upset, and it's funny to me. So I'm going to call him Heimdall, so get over it. He deals 655 on his attack, 836 on his defense, another 1402 on his health. That is ridiculous. He is running at slow speed. He is part of the Valhalla new Season 3 heroes. All allies gain 10, 15, or 20% mana when an Asgard hero dies. Pretty cool. Does get that extra added bonus. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. To try this game out, all you gotta do, go to the video description, click on the special links. You'll receive 100,000 silver, 50 gems, 10 mystery shards, and 1 free champion, Hexweaver. All your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. Now when we take a look at what he does, he boosts the health of all allies by 500. If the health exceeds max HP, it is added as temporary HP. Max temporary HP is 100% of the max HP. Boosted health protects from max HP reduction. Each fallen ally has a 20% chance to get revived with 30% HP. All allies get 30% attack for 4 turns. It's a long-winded way of saying that he's going to give 500 health to all of your guys. Doesn't matter if it exceeds its health total, you're going to get an additional 500 health. And then he also has a chance to revive and giving all of your allies 30% attack for 4 turns. Pretty much, he doesn't want your guys to die. He really cares about them. He is part of the Paladin class hero, which is important to notate because he's battling against everybody and their sister to try and get Paladin emblems. Mainly Teleria and Clarissa. It's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. When we look at his Titan grade, he is going to get an A- grade as far as a Titan goes. Reason being is I don't really like his attack power at 655. That really irks me and it pains me to see that. But I do like that he does give you temporary health. The 500 health is definitely relevant. It's probably one of the only healing specials that I really like against Titans because it'll just work always and work in your favor. So I could see this definitely being used on the 14-star Titans. And then it also sets it up to where it does give you a chance to revive dudes. And then the important part is giving 30% attack for 4 turns. That's really cool because that's going to stack with Tarlak. So you could potentially use him on a Titan. He's going to get an A- grade. That definitely was close to a B+ grade. It was definitely a beneficial grade to him. Maybe you could use him, but I'm not too big on him. It might be a lot more in his favor if you are putting emblems on him. So I could see that he might potentially fit into your high tile damage slot. So you could use him. So he's going to get an A- grade as far as the Titan goes. When we look at his offensive grade, he is going to get an A+. I actually recently leveled him all the way up, and I absolutely love him on my offensive team, especially battling against Teleria. He kind of poses as another revive person in there, keeps my team alive, also sets it up so he can give a whole bunch of health and giving the attack power up. I really love him on offense. Definitely an overall really cool hero. He's going to get an A+ grade. When we look at his tank grade, he is going to get an A+ grade. And I know you guys are going to ask me, which is better, Heimdall or Teleria? I've always flexed it more into Teleria being better just because it puts a lot more pressure on things. But I've definitely battled against him and it's not fun. So I could see a comparison between the two and people battling back and forth. Which one is better, Heimdall or Teleria? Kind of going back and forth. The good thing about it is either way, regardless, if they do too much to Teleria, even in his current state, you could see that there might be more of a flex into him, and green is still going to be sticking around as far as the favorable tank. So I do really love him as a tank. He is going to get an A+ grade. If you battle it against him, you know he can't go off more than twice before all the other heroes have a whole bunch of life. Especially with mana troops, it's going to be really gross. I don't like it when he goes off. He is going to get an A+ grade as a tank. When we look at his flank grade, he is going to get a B+ grade. Still definitely relevant. Probably not the best hero to have in his flank, because typically at that point you want to be adding some pressure, but you could use him, especially because he does have the revive ability to where he's bringing stuff back. And then also, as far as a wing grade, he is going to get a B+ grade there. I would definitely prefer a Mother North in the wing all the way to the very far left, but you could definitely serviceably have him in the wing potentially. Now, it's really important to notate that if you do use him in the wing, you want to use him in the very far left wing, because when he revives, if there is a revive, any hero to the right that already had its hero special will go off. So any hero that revives your other allies, it's very important to put that hero on the very far left, because if they do revive, you could potentially have the hero specials go off from the revived heroes. So he's still going to get a B+ grade as far as the wing grade goes. Overall, defensively, he's going to get an A+ grade on defense. Nobody's really surprised there. He's an absolute monster on defense, gaining a whole bunch of life, and he also has a really high life total on defense. Really cool hero. If you are going to be putting emblems on him, just suck them all into the defensive stats. Unless you plan on using it for Titan, you might want to be a little bit more offensive to give him better higher tile damage, but defensively, stack it all up into his defense there. When we look at his weekly raid grade, he's going to get an A+ on rush attack. Obviously, it goes without saying, gaining a whole bunch of life, giving your guys a whole bunch of life at very fast speed is definitely relevant. He's a monster on rush attack. I really like him there. We look at his buff grade, he is going to get an A on buff grade. Only reason why he isn't getting an A+ is because he's running at slow speeds. That definitely factors into things on buff. So it's pretty cool though. He's giving you 30% attack for 4 turns, also reviving and gaining a whole bunch of health. Really cool on buff attack. Now on Bloody Battle, don't do that. It's a really bad idea. The revive doesn't work. The boosted health total does not work, even though the vocabulary on Bloody Battle might give you wiggle room to potentially use him. It also impacts additional health, so don't do it. Bloody Battle, he's absolutely useless. Don't do that. He's going to get a D grade. He does get an overall grade of an A+. This guy's a monster. He's really cool. I really love him. I enjoy him. I might even do a second one just because. So thanks so much for checking out this channel. For viewing my content, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll see you on the next video.